Ladies and gentlemen, we have been working all day and now it's after work. I'm Joe. This is Nintendo Spotlight, where every week the Nintendo eShop gets flooded with games on the eShop. I'm here to sort them out, filter through, and try to pick out games that I'm interested in, but hopefully games that you might be interested in as well. And this one caught me off guard because I saw the trailer for it. I saw the premise for it on the Nintendo eShop, on the Nintendo website, and I was like, huh, this seems interesting, so I want to check it out. I'm going to butcher the studio's name, so I have it up here. Fictiorama Studios, published by Badland Games, and it's $19.99 on the eShop, digital only. So there you have it, right there. We're gonna jump into this and figure out how this all goes. Oh gosh, it's got mouse also. So without further ado, let's check out Dead Synchronicity, Tomorrow Comes Today. Fictiorama Studios presents So it's supposed to be like post-apocalyptic a little bit. There's like a disease that happens. You're trying to survive it. I can see how Pocket Camp will hook some folks. I just need a bit more. Oh gosh. I'm afraid to start it up now. I still haven't started it up. I just linked my Nintendo account.
Do you think he'll recover?
I don't know. It's too soon to say. We should let him rest.
Oh boy.
He's been very feeble for weeks. He can't get up. He doesn't speak. Do you think we should call a doctor?
Call a doctor? Here?
You're right. Let's just hope he wakes up one of these days.
What the hell?
Come on, my friend. Hang on. Don't give up. Please.
That was intense. I was not expecting that to start like that. Interesting art for sure,
wake up,
yeah.
Michael. Come on, you have to wake up.
Who are you? Who's there? Oh, okay, so this is gonna be one of these. Who are you? Who's there? Where are you? Where are you hiding? What's happening? What is this place? Tell me.
What is this place? Please, tell me.
Please, Michael, wake up. Wake up.
Trying, dude.
This silence. This darkness. Where am I?
Where am I?
I can't remember.
Who are you? Who's there?
Who are you? Who's there?
Michael, please wake up.
Okay, we're gonna get the same answers, aren't we?
You have to wake up.
Michael? Is that my name? Please tell me where I am. I can't remember anything. Where are you? Where are you hiding?
Where are you? Give me answers,
Wake
damn
up,
it.
Michael. Please wake up. Wake up now.
This isn't Zelda. I don't remember this being Breath of the Wild. Link!
Don't go.
Michael.
Please, come back.
I kid.
This
It's all fun and games.
This darkness, this emptiness.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna start this up. Let's go. Bill lamp. Act 1. A camp full of rats. Okay.
Good morning. I hope you're feeling better.
But
Now don't be alarmed. I'm glad you feel strong enough to get out of bed. That's wonderful news. I must say you're looking much better.
How
considering
long has
what
he
you've through,
been
of
out?
course.
who are you?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive my manners. You've been with us for so long that I forgot that you don't know who we are. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rod Atkinson. I was the director of the Municipal Property Registry before, well, You know,
The
before
chaos?
the world collapsed on us.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Atkinson.
But where am I? What is this place? Can you tell me what I'm doing here?
Can you tell me what I'm doing here?
Yes, of course. I think we owe you an explanation. A few days after the Great Wave, we found you lying in a ditch near the airport. You were badly injured and unconscious. We couldn't just leave you there. Someone had already stolen your luggage and identification. It was awful. So we decided to take care of you ourselves and brought you here. You've been with us ever since. By the way, I should tell you that when we found you, your clothes were ripped to shreds, so we threw them away. The clothes you're wearing now are mine. You'll find more things in that wardrobe. If you
I
need
seem to fit it
anything,
better
just
anyway.
help yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Atkinson. But
The Great Wave? What are you talking
The
about?
Great
The
Wave?
hell is the
What are you
Great Wave,
talking about?
please?
Well, what would I be talking about? That damned, excuse my language, explosion that brought ruin to all of us. The origin of this filthy new world that now seems to be our permanent reality. You look a little confused, if you don't mind my saying so. Do you really not know what I'm talking about?
I wouldn't
I
be
don't know.
asking.
I'm afraid not.
What is the meaning
Let
of
me
this
ask-
L1 Metal Gaming? You said with us. Who else lives here? From what you told me, I see you saved my life. I'm very grateful. You said with us. Who
with
else?
us. Who else lives here?
This
Yes,
game
of
is
course.
messed up. Oh my
I
god,
still
it already
haven't
seems like
properly
it's gonna get
introduced
messed
my
up.
family to you. Now
How
is
much
a
worse
bad
does it get?
time, but I promise to make proper introductions later. My wife and I sleep in the other room, and, well, little Colin sleeps with us.
Colin?
Yes, Colin is our only child. Our one ray of hope since the
Oh
catastrophe.
no.
I'm going
This
to
is not
confess
gonna end
something
well.
to you. Colin is the only reason my wife and I still struggle to keep going in this new world. We would have given up a long time ago if it weren't for him.
Of course. I understand. So that was your wife's voice that woke me up a few minutes ago, right?
My wife? No, that's impossible. My wife has been with me in the other room the whole time. We haven't come out of there for hours. But I'm glad you're feeling better and are fully conscious now. I guess we could say you've been reborn. And although the circumstances aren't the best, simply being alive nowadays is practically a luxury. So, welcome to our home.
From what you've told me, I see that you saved my life. I'm very grateful, Mr. Atkinson.
No, please. You don't
Alec,
have to
thank you for the
us.
host.
We just did what we had to. It's our moral obligation to uphold the ethical principles of civilization in this new world. But call me Rod, please.
Alright,
And-
Rad.
Well, we also did it for Colin, you see. What kind of future does he face if we accept that it's every man for himself, that no one cares about anyone else? It's a terrifying prospect, don't you think? We're just doing whatever we can to avoid that future, that's all.
Okay, so now is he gonna tell me? Hold on, let me catch up with what's going on. Who would have imagined a game like this on Nintendo console 10 months ago? Interesting times, dude. The premise already seems messed up. Like, what the heck? Alright, gonna get some more trophies while I can. I'll talk to y'all later. Yo, L1, take care of yourself. Yo, I'm kind of afraid of what's gonna happen right now. Is it gonna be a Last of Us situation, like, right at the beginning of the game? Because I'm kind of, like, scared right now. Can we get some... Joe, I have to switch this up in chat. Some hearts up in the chat for L1 Metal Gaming. Athena, Pudayati, L1. Have a good night with your gaming.
Where am I? What is this place?
You are in what I venture to call our home. Our humble, hopefully temporary home. This is one of the many trailers that make up the refugee camp. And believe me, we can consider ourselves lucky to live between these four walls. Most of the inhabitants of this hellhole, excuse my crude language, have nothing more than plastic tarps and cardboard for shelter.
Wait a
Damn.
second. Did you say refugee camp?
Yes, of course. The Facility for Temporary Accommodation of Disaster Victims is what they called it. You know, after the army declared martial law following the catastrophe. But do you really not remember? Do you really not remember anything about all this?
Dude, we were knocked out for God
I
knows
feel
how
a little
long.
weak and dizzy, Mr. Atkinson. Excuse me. I'm afraid I can't. I can't remember a thing.
I see. There have been many cases like yours in the camp. Try to rest and not to get too agitated. Well, there's one thing I can tell you. You can consider yourself fortunate. There's nothing nice to remember about recent times, believe me.
Rod!
Oh boy.
Rod!
Please excuse me, but I have to leave you now.
No, wait, please. What's happening? Don't go yet.
I'm sorry, I understand that you have a lot of questions to ask me, but now isn't the time.
Bet you she's infected.
Believe me, I promise to answer each and every one of your questions in peace and quiet later. Sorry, but I have to go.
This does not sound
Rod,
right.
Please, quickly!
All right.
Yo, CB Nuttree, dude, what's going
Now
on?
that you're feeling
The
better, you
CBs
can
of
go
the
out and take a
CBs
walk
of
around
the
camp.
CBs.
But please, be very careful out there. The world you knew before is gone. Heed my warning, don't touch anything. Don't talk to anyone. And don't get mixed up in anything. At least until someone explains to you how things work in this new world the Great Wave left us. Everything has changed so much out there.
All right. Thanks for the advice.
Ah, one more thing before I go. You've been with us for quite a while now, and we don't even know what to call you. What is your name?
My name? Michael. My name is Michael.
Very pleased to meet you, Michael. We'll talk again later, I promise.
Michael. That's what that disembodied voice called me.
I can hang around
That
for
must be
long,
my
but I want
name.
to run to say.
Wake up, Michael. That's all she said.
I'll read it in just a minute.
Leaving me in this immense void where I can't remember anything. Great wave? New world? Refugee camp? But what the devil could have happened out there? I think it might be a good idea to go out there and take a look.
Jeez. Okay. So we're in a messed up world. That's for sure. But yo, CB, what's going on? So I figured out a signature dish in my future restaurant, working on it all day, trying it tomorrow. I can't hang around long, but wanted to run this idea by you guys. Yo, what is it? What's going on? What's this up here? I guess this is where we store everything. Can I close that? Dirty dishes.
A pile of frying pans, plates, and dirty silverware waiting to be washed.
Man,
Ugh,
those are some
this
set of
place smells
feet.
like a cheap, greasy spoon.
Yo. Okay, the oil lamp, the wardrobe. Let's check our wardrobe, which is probably nothing.
Impossible. It's locked. I'm afraid my host forgot to unlock it before he left.
It's black bean and cheese burrito that I filled with brisket that I smoked, injected with lime juice, and rubbed with Mexican spices. Yo, this was the thing you were talking about yesterday, right? That sounds freaking delicious, dude. What? You can top it with green
God.
chili gravy.
What the hell
Oh.
happened here? Rada was right. I don't know what hit this place, but whatever it was, it struck into its very foundations, without any mercy whatsoever. What's happening now?
You better hide, dude. Don't you know that it's dangerous to show your face when the cleanup brigades come into the camp? You're new here, aren't you?
Yeah, you could put it that way.
Well, welcome to your new home. I'm Hank, but everyone calls me the Hunter.
I'm...
Oh snap! It's Hunter.
But what's going on up there?
Nothing, Mike, just routine. The cleanup brigades are taking away a sick person, a dissolved. You know how it is, just doing their job. Ironically, that house belongs to one of the camp moles. Those traitorous scumbags.
Whoa.
Brigades, dissolved, moles... I don't know what you're talking about. I can't remember anything.
Oh, I see, you're a blankhead. Well, you better get up to speed real quick if you want to survive here, Mike. Find me if you need help, dude. I can get you whatever you need. Doesn't matter where it is, how fast it runs, or where it tries to hide. That's why they call me the Hunter.
What the hell?
I'll remember that.
Come back here! Don't take her away! Don't you know who I am? Come back here! Ah!
Oh.
They shot that poor man in cold blood. But why did they do that? Hey, Hank?
Whoa.
I'm afraid he's gone.
What the hell? You can top it with green chili gravy or pico de gallo with sour cream. What the hell is happening?
But What's happening? What is this? What the hell's going on here?
That was exact everything he just said I was gonna say.
Good God. I think I'm starting to lose my mind.
Dude, what the hell? What is going
Time's
on?
left these hinges bent and rusted.
Yo, that sounds
There's no
delicious.
way I'm
CB,
going
you're
to be
making me
able to
too
break
hungry
open
right now.
this door with my bare hands.
Abandoned car. Homeless man. Let's talk to the homeless man. I had no idea what to do.
Ouch! Damn it! This vacant lot is full of trash and broken glass. I managed to rip open the sole of my foot in a rusty nail.
Ow.
Hey, it's not a good idea to walk around barefoot in this enormous trash heap. You won't get very far without shoes.
Yeah.
She's probably
thanks
in
for the
that
tip.
car.
The tip is yours to keep. But if you come near my things, you're a dead man. Understood? Wait.
Yo,
I
put that in the
recognize you.
Discord, CB.
Aren't you
I
the
cannot
guy
wait.
Rod's been taking care of in his trailer all this time?
Yes, I am. Do you know Rod?
Of course I do. Everyone in the camp knows Rod. You owe him your life. Don't doubt that for a second. Nowadays, no one in his right mind would do what he did for you. For a total stranger.
Yes.
Damn.
I'm very grateful to him. But tell me, can I ask you a few questions?
I've been hearing an enormous explosion. I've been hearing about an enormous explosion. Great wave. What on earth are they
I've been
talking
hearing about an enormous explosion. The Great Wave. What on earth are they talking about?
But what kind of question is that? Where have you been all this
Oh, boy.
time? Sleeping in a cave?
Well, you could say that.
The Great Wave is the reason we're confined here like animals. The entire world went to hell in a handcart that
Yo,
day.
CB, have yourself
we
a good
went with
night. Take care.
I've been able to see that with my own eyes. Can you tell me anything else?
Okay, I'll tell you what I know. The
No.
Great Wave hit us one Friday afternoon right out of the blue. I remember it perfectly because I'd just come out of an important meeting at that precise moment. I'd made a lot of money from a very fat contract. Yes, sirree, Bob. Very, very fat. First,
Oh.
we felt the ground quaking, as if a volcano was about to erupt right under our feet. I had to get out of my car and run. Then came the explosions. Glass broke. Buildings toppled. And then for weeks, the stench of corpses rotting in the streets. In just a few hours, that damn Great Wave sent us all, with our businesses, our money, and our convertibles, straight back to the Dark Ages.
The Dark Ages.
Of course! Are you surprised? In a matter of minutes, we were left with no electricity, no water, no communications. And after the initial chaos, the dissolved started to show up. And that horrible gash opened up in the sky. That stupid breach up there that no one in this hellhole has bothered to explain to us.
Oh boy.
The fact is that the remains of the old system only held up for a few weeks. And through the cracks, what you see around you started seeping in.
The New World, right?
Yes, indeed. You catch on fast. The new world was here to stay. Welcome to the future, son. Not exactly the way you pictured it, huh?
Nope, not at all.
Confined. Do you mean we can't leave the refugee camp?
Refugee camp. I've always found that term amusing. It seems like things on the other side of the fence work a little better. But here, look around you. Does this look like a refugee camp? It's an army detention camp, and you're a prisoner. Once you come in here, you lose everything, even your name. To them, you're nothing more than a rat, just another camp rat. You'd never be able to get through the gate, especially if you don't know anyone or don't have any contacts on the outside. Doesn't matter who you might have been before the old world collapsed. Believe me, I speak from experience. If you're just a camp rat, I'm afraid the only way out of here is feet first. I don't know if you get my meaning.
Of course I do. Thanks for your encouraging words.
You can keep the words. Come
Oh
near
my
my
God.
things, and you're a dead man.
Okay, the shooting. Could you explain what happened there? Oh, before. What about Rod? Yeah, what the
This
hell is
shooting.
happening with that?
Could you explain to me what just happened here?
Explain what exactly? That show the cleanup brigades put on? Someone got too chatty and ratted out a sick person, that's all. There's usually a pact of silence in the camp. No one likes to see one of their own in those ambulances.
Which is why Rod
But
is
this
in there
case,
with his wife.
The dissolved was a
She's
relative
definitely sick.
of one of the camp moles. Ironic, isn't it?
But they shot a man.
Yes, so they did. So what? The price of human life has gotten a lot cheaper lately. That needn't surprise anyone these days.
Did you say dissolved? A camp mole?
Did you say dissolved?
Of course, the dissolved. But what the hell's wrong with you? Those people are a real plague. They're sick, and, so they say, highly contagious. Let me give you a piece
crap.
of advice about them. If you see one, run the other way like he was the devil himself. Even if they don't give you that deadly disease or drive you crazy with their trances, the cleanup brigades will kill you for hiding one. You saw it with your own eyes.
Crap.
They don't even respect their own camp moles.
So that was the guy.
Let's talk about something else. Tell me
Rod.
about Rod Atkinson.
Well, I don't know him very well, but they say he's decent enough. Too decent for the times we're living in. Did you know that before coming here, he was someone important? I think he worked for the government, and he still has some good contacts on the outside. But they're not good enough to get that stupid do-gooder and his family out of here.
Stupid do-gooder?
Well, you know how it is. Rod is one of those good Samaritans who think they can save the world. He has helped a lot of people in the camp, but I think he's going to run into problems. I reckon that he's too weak for these times. I don't know how long he'll be able to survive.
You said he had a son. A pretty good reason to hang on, don't you think?
Yes, Colin. I haven't seen that
How does
kid
he know
running
if he
around
doesn't know
here
that
for
much about him?
some time. You know if he's all right?
I don't know. I still haven't seen him. His father told me about him.
Well, I'm glad he's not anywhere near me. That brat doesn't have anything better to do than to try to snoop in my shopping cart.
Well, I'll be going on my way. Good luck to you, pal.
Just be sure to stay away from my things.
Oh my god. Alright. Let's not talk to the homeless man anymore.
The half-scrap remains of a sports car that looks like a collector's item. From the style, it must have been worth a pretty penny a long, long time ago. But now, I'm afraid it's
Just scrap metal. Let's, there was a way to go down. Shacks?
a bunch of shacks. Trying to value. I can't imagine. No. With my foot in this, I think it would be better to go back.
Okay, we'll go back inside. What's going on, everybody? We are playing Dead Synchronicity right now for another Nintendo Spotlight episode. Seems like it's a straight-on adventure game going on here, which I was not expecting. Let's see if we can find something in this room to heal our foot. Photos. I guess we'll just go to the closed door and knock.
It's no use. It won't open. I heard Rod bolt it from inside. Well, look at that. When I pulled back the sheet, part of it got torn on the spring sticking out of the bed frame. I hope
Oh,
Rod
that's
doesn't notice.
nice.
The bed frame under the mattress is so battered that one of the springs is turned into a very sharp protruding object.
Well, can't we cut the
On the
unmade
pressing
bed?
side, a damp mattress and a bed frame.
Like a
and dirty,
bandage?
rumpled
Put it on my
sheets.
foot?
This is the bed where I've been convalescing all this time. It's an unframed snapshot, stuck directly on 2 adults and a child. This oil lamp is the room like in a dream. The old
I think it's
closet
still locked, right?
like a I doubt anything's been baked in this oven.
Not open any of these. No, 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 no. Okay.
It's no use.
Let's walk outside. Twin, I heard Guillaume mention you on Radio Free Nintendo this week. Those rhyme top score. Oh, the Rive top scores. Radio Free Nintendo. I need to check that out. I've not heard of that.
No. With my foot in this condition, I wouldn't get very
Only
far.
8 more days,
I think it would be better to go back inside
till
the trailer
Xenoblade
and try to
Chronicles.
take care of this wound. It doesn't look too good.
Is there anything in the shopping cart?
Hey, you! Don't even think of putting your paws on that shopping cart! Stay away from my stuff, or I swear...
Okay, okay.
Wait, let's look at the window, no? Oh no. So Colin is the one that looks like he's
That must
sick.
be little Colin, Rod's son. He looks unwell. Was that him I heard moaning in pain inside the trailer?
Rive top
That's Rod's
scores,
wife.
yo.
I heard her calling him.
I
from the
can't
other side of
stop
that
mixing
door,
those two games
just
up,
close
yo.
behind him. She looks
I kept
worn out
doing
with
that
dark
too, though.
circles under her eyes. She looks like she hasn't slept in days. Rod seems upset and worried. What's going on in there? From here,
Looks
it
like he's gonna
one of
turn.
those
Look at his
metal boxes
eyes.
for Danish butter cookies. And judging from how worn it looks, I'd say that it's been reused over and over again. It's hard to see clearly through all the grime on this.
Nothing else. He should look at the scores now, folks. Blow me and him out of the water, dude. It was funny when we were playing it on normal. I was like, "Watch, these scores are gonna be crazy after the week is done."
It's no use.
Okay, so we went inside. We opened up the protruding thing. Unmade bed. He said something tore though. Ah, there we go. Okay, R button's right here.
A pile of frying. Ugh, this place. I'm not gonna snuff out this oil lamp. The mattress still shows the imprint of my body. A depressing sight. A damp mat. This is the bed where I've been.
Can I not do anything else with... They tell me to go inside, but I have no idea. Hot lid.
There's a very worn old notebook hidden under the lid.
There we
It looks
go.
like someone stashed it here some time ago.
Okay, let's check out the book.
It's an old accounting ledger that still has a few blank pages left in it. From what's written in here, it looks like someone was using it as a diary before ripping out almost all
You should
its
look at
pages
scores
and leaving it inside the
I'm
book
ultra
in the
hype. I've been
trailer.
waiting for a more traditional RPG ever since I finished Nier Automata. Damn. I only played the first stage and a half of Nier Automata. He's been talking to his grandparents again. Can I? Excuse me. Doesn't look like I can get anything. This pot lid though. Is there anything I can do with
In
this?
fact, it still has some traces of food stuck to it.
Ew.
A pile of frying pan. Ugh, this place smells.
Can I put the pot lid on this?
I don't see anything here that.
Okay. Maybe the guy could use the notebook? Gosh. I'm terrible at adventure games. It's like I I don't even know where I would go. That's why I didn't pick up that Monkey Tavern game, because I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna be terrible at that.
I doubt he needs this notebook. He's already got a shopping cart overflowing with junk. I doubt he needs this notebook. He's already got.
Let's see. Car door. Can I not open the car door? You would think there'd be something to be able to open up inside.
Time has left these. There's no way I'm going to be able. I don't think that's a good. On a piece of. Use this heat. Let's see. I could swear that the lid is just the right size for this drum. Perfect.
Damn it! What's going on?
Oh, to move him away.
This damn shithole is going to be the end of us.
The
Damn it! What's going on?
Did you enjoy the view though? I'm still playing through it. You've been missing my streams. So far it's pretty good. Middays are tough. Seems pretty good for $12. Hot damn.
This guy's in no condition to hold a
Can't even
conversation.
breathe in this hellhole anymore.
So now I can go to the shopping cart.
Let's see what we have here.
Got him distracted. That's what it
Nothing
was.
but rotten food.
Smoke out the
dead
hobo,
clothes, and
LOL.
trash.
They want
Wait a minute. It seems like there's also
English
a small
first,
billfold
most
with a bunch of credit
outgoes the
cards.
fire.
the hell
What
is this
language
guy
you guys
doing
play
with so much
Xeno?
plastic
Will you
money?
guys play Xeno on? Probably
can't even
Japanese
breathe in this
subtitle,
hellhole
Japanese
anymore.
voiceover and English subtitles. I think that's how I'm gonna play it. Oh, that's not what I
These are the
wanted.
charred and misshapen remains of a bank card. I doubt it can be used in this condition. Assuming there's anyone capable of finding it.
Is it
Impossible.
on the card door? Oh.
Damn it! What's going on?
That was it in there?
There's nothing else.
A person can't even breathe in this hellhole anymore.
Okay. Can we use it to kind of...
They mean to kill us all. That's what they want.
Try to sneak in.
I don't think I'd gain anything by using it.
Kind of concerned that Amazon still lists my Xenoblade Chronicles 2 order as "we'll email you when we know when it'll ship." That is not promising.
It's going to be the death of
Consider the trouble I've been having with Amazon these days. To be fair, there are still 9 days for it to be shipped. I doubt that it'll be shipped any closer than 4 days to release. That is true. You still got time.
shithole.
Still got time.
It's going to be the death of us.
This guy's in no condition to... I have no intent. There's nothing else.
A person can't even breathe in this hellhole anymore.
Alright, let's go back inside and see if there's... Maybe this is what we'll be able to use to, like, picklock our way. Into the room?
I'm afraid it's no use.
Okay.
Let's see if I can...
Ah, there we go.
Good.
Awesome.
But the card is trashed. For my sake, I hope that guy outside never finds out about this.
A bottle of whiskey? Why not? Don't mind if I do. Pillowcase. So I can probably use this.
What for? I'd only end up with an enormous...
Well, no, to make a Torcanet, to, like, heal your wounds, dude.
The pillowcase is quite large. It won't take more than a few hours for the wound on my foot to turn really ugly. And the last thing I...
Serious infection. Okay, so then... Can we... wrap this around your feet, then? Come over here, dude. Oh, you. I'm talking to you. Oh my god. Oh, wait, no, no, I know what to do. Tear it.
Okay. Let's see how well this protruding bed spring can cut.
Even if my Crackdown 3 and C3's orders show a date wait, what? As it may be. I don't know these acronyms, I'm sorry. There we go. Bandages.
Putting this fabric near the oil lamp would only start a...
No, not you. Oh my god.
It's a good idea, but these bandages are still no use to me. If I use them like this, the wound in my foot would end up getting infected anyway.
Okay, so we really are supposed to go old school.
I use
with
a little of what's in the bottle to soak the bandages.
Yeah. See, I knew the whiskey was for us.
This wardrobe isn't mine. Here goes.
There we go.
I'll use the bandages on my foot. I hope the alcohol is enough to keep it from getting infected. Let's pray this.
We hope that it is, right? We hope that it is.
Case of gangrene.
What bastard put a lid on the drum?
Oh
You
boy.
tried to suffocate me, you
Always
bunch of
take the
assholes.
whiskey.
I think that guy out there just discovered the reason.
Worst
for a
typos
sudden
ever. Oh, it
fit.
was inaccurate.
Some
Okay, I
coward
wasn't
in this
sure.
shithole wanted to suffocate me. Me? Who was it? Who was it? Come back here so I can give you back your lid, you son of a bitch.
Damn. Someone's angry. Chill out. It was just a prank, bro.
Did you hear that noise, Rod? What's going on out there?
I don't know. I'll go have a look. I think it's that poor drunk who's always hanging around the trailer. He's kicking up a fuss again. It's
Oh,
a good
boy.
thing poor Colin can't hear his insults.
Don't ever say anything like that again, Rod.
I'm sorry, honey. I wasn't thinking.
Oh, let's go inside.
What are you doing here?
What up?
Get out of here! You've no business being in this room!
Rod, I'm sorry. But what's going on?
Get out of here, Michael! You didn't see anything, understood? Out! Out!
Not that we couldn't see it from the outside window, right?
Excuse my outburst, Michael. I shouldn't have behaved that way. It's not like me. But this new world brings out the worst in all of us. It's just that I can't stand to see Colin suffer this way. So for your own good, please, stay away from this room.
Away? Why?
It's no use trying to hide it. You're bound to find out sooner or later. Colin is very sick, and the authorities claim his illness is highly contagious.
Highly contagious? Is
So
he
they're
one of
all gonna
the
get it.
dissolved?
Michael, I won't let anyone use that word in my house!
Jeez, don't kick me out, dude.
Colin caught that damn disease.
And what exactly
What
does this
exactly does the disease consist of?
I don't know, Michael. No one really does. The only news is what the army brings us. They say the disease is highly contagious, and it's our duty to turn over all victims to the cleanup brigades. But no one has ever come back after being carried off in one of those ambulances. No one. So we can't let them take Colin, do you understand?
Yes, of course I understand.
They say that all the victims are condemned, that there's no salvation for anyone, that at the end of their suffering and their trances lies certain death. I think that even the army is afraid of the victims. Really strange things happen around them, Michael. Things you wouldn't believe.
What things happen around people infected with the disease?
Strange things with no possible explanation. In their trances, they go places, Michael. They bring back information. They know things. They talk to people who are no longer with us. And we've been living like this for weeks. The things that are happening around Colin are getting more and more confusing and hard to bear.
Talking to the dead? Jesus. This man's nerves are shot from the exhaustion and stress. But how did Colin get infected?
We don't know.
Yeah, what the hell
no
is going
one
on?
knows how the disease is spread. The only thing we know is that the disease appeared after the catastrophe, and that it's spreading like wildfire.
So the Great Wave brought the dissolved with it?
Yes, but don't use that word again. Not in this house, anyway. It's so cruel and disrespectful.
Jeez.
In effect, that's the only thing we know for sure about all this insanity. The Great Wave took everything from us and left us with this epidemic.
What's happening to Colin is terrible. If only there was something I could do.
Well, Michael, you can help us.
Oh boy.
I'm convinced that our finding you was no coincidence. You've got to help us.
Oh man, hold on, I'm gonna read what's going on. I thought about getting the Pro Controller. I wonder if it'll have the same D-pad issues. I mean, 6-7 months in, I've not had an issue yet. Excuse me. It's like watching a cartoon on Teletoon or Nick at Night, yo! Shoutouts to Nick at
But
Night,
you said yourself
man.
that all the victims are condemned.
They're showing
What can I
cartoons
do?
on Nick at Night now?
No, all is not lost.
Where have I
In
been?
the camp, there are rumors of a cure. It seems that in the city, on the other side of the fence, the victims have access to a drug. But we can't get it here. And my contacts out there, well, let's just say they can't do anything to help.
So there's a drug that can cure them.
Yes, but they say that producing it takes a long time and is very expensive. And so it's reserved for city dwellers who can afford to pay for it. Get us that drug, Michael. I beg of you, please. Colin's time is running out.
Getting involved looks dangerous. I saw that shooting out there. There's also the possibility of infection.
Infection? Are you afraid for your life, Michael? Without our help, you'd be dead right now. Dead. Don't forget that.
I knew he was
What's
gonna
more,
spin
I
that
could
on
help
us.
you in return. I could help you get back what you lost. Don't you see?
Give me back what I lost? But you hardly know me, Rod.
Come on,
I
Rod.
know the essential part.
Be real, damn it.
I know that you're a blankhead.
Blankhead? What the devil does that mean?
I'm
A
offended.
blankhead is a person with no memories, who can't remember anything. It seems that the Great Wave had an enormous neurological impact on certain people, Michael. You're not the only one, or even the worst case. There are people who even forgot how to talk and how to walk after the explosion.
Whoa.
Some ended up dying of starvation. They forgot what food looked like, how to chew it, even that eating was a necessity. You can consider yourself
What the
lucky.
hell?
You still remember how to keep yourself alive. And that's the important thing. The natural recovery process is slow. It can take months, if at all. Listen to me, Michael. A man without memories is just a shadow. Or even worse, he's nobody. I still have some contacts out there. I was an important man in the municipal government. I could trace your name, your data in public records, your fingerprints. I could restore your whole life in the blink of an eye. But please, help us.
I'm grateful for your help, Rod, and for everything you people have done for me. But
Listen to me, Michael. We know that it's possible that our son is condemned to die. In fact, my wife and I have everything prepared for when he leaves us. Our child is the only thing that keeps us holding on in the new world. Nothing would have any meaning for us without him. So if there is even the slightest chance of saving him, we are prepared to do whatever it takes. Please, Michael, help us. For God's sake, listen to him. He's just a child.
Rod, come in here, quickly!
Bring us that cure, and we'll help you get your life back. Colin is our only hope in this new world. Help us save our future, and I'll give you back your past. I promise you.
Damn.
Goodbye, Michael.
no, Rod, wait. Bring a drug?
Damn.
Is he out of his mind? That man wants me to put his son's life in my hands? I can barely remember who I am. When I probably wouldn't last more than a few hours out there. Rod was right. A man without a past is nothing more than a shadow. He offered to help me get my life
It's very
back,
profound.
my memories. So if I want answers, I have only one possible course of action. To get that drug.
Get that damn drug. Alright, I think this is a perfect place to leave this game. Sort of sets up the story for what the main plot is and what we have to do out here. I wonder how long this game is going to be. Most adventure games tend to be pretty long, more for, you know, the puzzle aspect, which clearly I'm struggling in right now. Oh man. But I'm gonna hang out, chat with you guys, and do you want to see Animal Crossing tonight, or should I hold off on that? I vote for a full playthrough of this, yo. I'm gonna struggle so bad. Get some tissues. Oh crap! It's gonna be depressing, isn't it? Ugh. Let's look up how long to beat for this one. How long
Brother
to
Nero,
beat? Daisuke no with the 9 peeps, yo. Daisuke no, I knew you'd come. Yo, guys, if you're not checking out Daisuke no, he's the homie. He's a variety streamer. Check him out. I bonded with him over Sonic Adventure 2 a couple months back, so that's how I know the homie, through Bobo Chet and I think Mr. Maximus too. If not, definitely Bobo Chet. But dude, he's a great guy, awesome streamer. Hit him up with the follow. Daisuke no, what is going on? How was your stream? Yo, I was just about to check and see what Dead Synchronicity. Five hours. Okay, 5 hours for a standard plate. Ooh, we might be able to do this in a stream then, if that's the case. Huh. This might be, yo, you know what? This could be something for Extra Life. Huh. Okay. Yo, Daisuke no, yeah, no, Max, yo. Max is the homie. Yo, how you doing, dude? What were you streaming? Stream it to the max. Oh, man. Maybe we put Pokemon on pause and we do some of these other games that we can get some more action on, because I feel like Pokemon needs like these full long streams, and I know a lot of you guys don't like watching Pokemon streams, but I love Pokemon. It's got a special place in my heart. That game is more for me, CB and Draco for sure. So maybe we put the pause button on that and we continue with some of these. Finished off Dot Hack, started Mario. Yo. Let me know when you finish Mario and tell me what you think. Dude. Oh my god. Damn. Because if this game is as good as L1 is telling us, dude, oh my gosh. Any chance you'll cover Portal Knights, Joe? Yes. Yes. I saw a trailer for that on my Twitter feed, and I was like, ooh, this looks right up my alley. Let me see. As a matter of fact, let me see if I still have it up here. Portal Knights. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like Costume Quest almost. You play what you like. Exactly. But I also don't want to bore you guys as well. I want to keep the entire fam together. So, we're going to mix it up for sure this weekend. Do I have time to do one more spotlight? You guys down for sticking around for like another 30 minutes for Animal Crossing Nintendo Spotlight? Because I have it downloaded and ready to go. I just need to set it up for the stream is all. Oh, good. Looks neat. Out on the 23rd. It's out this... That's right. Wait. I missed that on eShop Drop because they announced that... They announced it today, earlier today, and I recorded the eShop Drop yesterday after the stream. Ugh, jeez. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to covering that one. I'm gonna pick that up on Thanksgiving. So then that way, we can probably do a Nintendo Spotlight on that on Friday if that's the case. Well, there's 50 to 60 hours. Yo, savage. Oh man. Yo, gonna get some sleep. Good night, everyone. Daisuke, no, take care of yourself. Have a good night. And so, okay, I guess we can jump into Animal Crossing. Let me see if I can set this up, but let me do a breakout real quick for the YouTubes for this video. And for those of you watching, oh, hello. For those of you watching on YouTube after the fact, this has been Nintendo Spotlight. This was Dead Synchronicity. Tomorrow ends today, right? Did I get that right? Tomorrow comes today. Sorry. Seems like this is going to be a super serious, very deep story. I'm not ready for this. I was not ready. I'm not mentally prepared for this. But I want to keep going. So L1's recommending I continue and get a box of tissues out when we do beat the game. And apparently you can beat the game in about 5-6 hours. So maybe we can do this in a stream pretty soon. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you plan on picking this up? Did you pick it up already? Because it came out today as of this live stream. And let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share with your friends, and let them know what I do here. We cover a plethora of Nindy games after work, and I will see you guys next time. So with that, take care. Love y'all.